We all have insecurities about our appearance, but Angela Kennedy's were becoming a problem. She was so afraid people would stare at her that she began hiding away from the public. But after she was gifted a $20,000 makeover, everything changed. It would be no exaggeration to say that Angela looked and felt like a new woman. A hardworking Aussie mom of 5, Angela had made her way through life doing her level best to ensure her kids had everything they needed. Sadly, over the years, this meant her own needs had fallen by the wayside. Everyone deserves a bit of TLC now and again, and Angela hadn't had that in a very long time, hiding away from the world. Unfortunately for Angela, one of her most hated features was also one of the most visible: her teeth. She had long had problems with them, and over the years they had left her highly self-conscious, so much so that when her son was playing sports, she hid inside her car instead of joining the other moms and dads on the sidelines. Her sister-in-law steps in. Angela's sister-in-law, Amber Lovejoy, knew she had to act. She turned to the Australian lifestyle show Destination Happiness. It ran a random acts of happiness segment, and Amber thought Angela deserved a wonderful surprise. According to Angie Hilton, Destination Happiness came into being after her battle with anxiety and depression. She vowed to find out what had affected her mental health and how she could pull herself out of her funk. Then, when she found what worked for her, she decided to help others who needed it. And boy, did Angela need it. Amber said in a video package produced for the show, "Ange is a great mom. She's got 5 kids, always running around after them and putting herself last. I think she's sort of been on the dentist's waiting list for a while, and I think she thought it would never happen." Angela was taken aback by being chosen, so she didn't believe it would happen. She admitted, "Nah, I'm not going to get anywhere. We'll shrug it off." An expensive trip to the dentist. Despite this uneasiness, Angela was grateful and excited to get the extensive dental work she'd needed for so long. It would be a life-changing procedure for a woman who had given so much of herself to her family, but had fallen behind. It helped, too, that the show would be covering the $30,000 cost, around $20,000 in US dollars. Dental specialist Dr. Simon Hinkfuss took Angela on after learning of her story, and while he knew it wouldn't be an easy job to fix her teeth, he wouldn't be doing it alone. Prosthetic dentist Dr. Chris Hart got involved too, and together they would provide Angela with a smile she could be proud of. Speaking on camera to his colleague, Dr. Hinkfuss revealed, "Initially, Angela came up to see me after you'd referred her, and it immediately became clear she had a very worn dental situation." Dr. Hart admitted that Angela had problems for a long time, adding, "Her whole face had adapted and changed." Dr. Hinkfuss ordered an X-ray of Angela's teeth to understand the task better ahead of them. Then, gradually, Angela had her old teeth removed and a brand new set put in. Taking this slowly was a way of making the process more manageable for the mom. "So we decided to do this in a staged approach," Dr. Hinkfuss explained. The doctors were genuinely factoring Angela's nerves into their plan to their credit. It is possible to do this type of treatment every day, but given her difficulty with dental treatment in the past, we wanted to make it a bit more gentle for her. Dr. Hinkfuss added, "Getting to know Angela through the planning phase, we feel she is someone who will benefit from this treatment, and we're just as excited to see her outcome as I think she and her family are." As Hilton put it, the two dental wizards had worked hard to create Ange version 2. It was nearly time for Angela to show off her gleaming new smile. First, she was dressed in a stunning outfit and given a hair and makeup makeover. Then, arm in arm with Hilton, she stepped out in front of her people. A chorus of wow emanated from the gathering, which included Angela's children, sister-in-law, and Doctors Hinkfuss and Hart. The emotional mom teared up as she said, "Thank you for your support. I don't think I could do it without you. And Amber, thank you so much." They hardly recognized her. The dental overhaul had gone better than anyone could have anticipated. The transformation was so enormous that Angela's family almost didn't know who she was, and those stunning gasps felt 100% real, as she did look like a different person. Angela seized her new lease on life with both hands, too. Her first port of call was to a pub for her first chicken parmigiana for a long while. It must have felt like a delicious revelation for someone who had struggled to eat the special meal because of her bad teeth. When Destination Happiness uploaded Angela's segment to YouTube, it touched the hearts of folk. Many viewers congratulated Angela and the dentists, with one writing, "What a wonderful gift to give someone." Another added, "Wish I could have done that. She looks beautiful." An emotional commenter empathized with Angela's situation, as they also had a similar experience. "I know how she feels. In 2004, I began my dental repair journey as I could afford it. I went from not smiling to smiling all the time. It was very freeing. So happy for this woman," they explained. Another viewer emphasized just how much this kind of work can transform a person. How life-changing, they wrote. How wonderful, and what better way to show you care than providing this service to someone so deserving? Angie looked beautiful, and I think her life, her health, and her self-esteem are going to go through the roof. Congratulations to those who love Angie and the docs who did an amazing job.